Unit 5, Lesson 12. I can edit by making sure my grammar, spelling, capitalization, and punctuation make sense for my readers. And then at the end of the lesson, we're going to check our checklist and make sure we've met all the requirements for our tall tales. So with your partner that, yes, I have assigned, you are going to do the one paper, which is your tall tale that I've printed out. You'll have 4 eyes because you have your eyes and your partner's, plus 1 finger and 1 voice. So the 1 finger is your partner is following the words that you read. And that's how we're going to check for grammar. If it sounds funny, we need to fix it. Capitalization, names, places, beginning of sentences. Spelling, hopefully our Google Docs noticed most of them. And punctuation. So if you are reading, and your partner never sees a period or a comma, we need to start figuring out where did you take those natural pauses in your reading and either put a period, meaning it's the end of a thought, or a comma, meaning it's not the end of the thought, it's just I need to pause here for emphasis. This will now be the 5th time you've done this school year, so you guys should be pros at it by now. Make me proud. Today, when you are peer editing your tall tales, the first thing I noticed when I was printing them all is at the beginning of every paragraph, you must indent. And to indent, we hit the tab key. So a lot of you, hint, need to start indenting at the beginning of your paragraphs. Then you should be checking for spelling, which most of us Google Docs should have found for us. However, there's a few of those, like those homophones that sound the same but have different spellings. So, teammates, be on the lookout for spelling. Grammar. That's when something is very awkward to read. There's something about the wording that we need to redo and fix. So notice everything's double spaced so that you can write above each line if you need to rephrase part of a sentence. Capitalization. Names of people, places, the letter I, which some of you still aren't doing, I noticed as I printed them out. The first letter in every sentence. Punctuation. As you are reading, if you have an extremely long sentence, or a teammate, if you hear them pausing and there's no punctuation there, you have to say, hey, you paused there. You purposely paused there. You need to either add a comma, meaning you're not done with the sentence, you're not done with that thought, or you need to put a period, meaning you're done with that thought and now you've gone on to a new one. So teammates, do not let your team down. Don't let out your partner down. You need to be checking for all of those things. And then we're doing the 1 paper, 1 pencil, 4 eyes, 1 voice. So you guys should be helping each other. I better not find any paragraphs that don't have indents. I better not find sentences that are very awkward to read. I hopefully don't see a lowercase I, or names are lowercase, or places are lowercase, or the beginning of sentences are lowercase. And I sure hope I don't lose my breath because my sentence is never ending as I read. So make sure you are taking your time and you are being great peer editors. I can't wait to see how much our tall tales improve. Pause the video right here until all are done editing their tall tales, because this will show what to do for the checklist at the end of the period. Now you all need to get out your blue checklist after you've done the 1 paper, 4 eyes, 1 voice, 1 finger. I know I didn't go in order, but you know that never happens. And you need to do the spelling, the punctuation. You need to check all of those. Are you not there yet? Am I starting to? Or, yep, I'm there. Got it. Check it off. I've met the requirements. And then also the elaboration, the craft. So you need to check through all of those. We hopefully are at starting to and yes, and I'd be ecstatic if we were all at yes. So make sure this is completed today and you put it in your blue writing folder. Did you hear that? Blue paper goes in the blue writing folder. Thank you. I want a great report.